hard to see. Here, I know. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Huh. Did you fix it?
I think so.
Okay. Are you ready? I got her treats in there too in case we need them for some reason. They can be helpful. She's excited. He's playing with her big red ball. It's been a long day. Time for some play. If you haven't been here before and you like random banter and hanging out with puppies, you come to the right place. So welcome. Hello. Whoa, she's too fast. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's having a good night, day, lunch, whatever. It's a little rainy and it's dark. So sorry if it's a little hard to see. Oh yeah. She can sit, she can lay down, she can give paw, she can speak, and she can stay. She probably won't do it right now because she's playing with her ball, but I could show you after a little while. Once she's not focused on her ball. She got her little raincoat on because it's raining. Honey is a purebred English Mastiff. She's 3 years old. She'll be 4 in November. She weighs about 100 pounds.
Not sure how, but I swear she loses 10 pounds of hair a day lately.
Oh yeah, she's shedding right now. She doesn't look like she has a thick coat, but her hair is actually pretty thick.
There's a lot of hair in there. All over her.
And yeah, lately she's been shedding her winter coat. It's been getting everywhere. Doggy glitter everywhere. Almost looks like snow in the video when it's falling through the air, huh? Hi, Angel. Welcome. Angel Castillo. Is that the right pronunciation? Sometimes she moves too fast, hard for me to keep the camera on her.
Somebody was getting wasted at the park.
Gosh,
There's a bottle of booze on here.
throw that in the trash.
They got rid of the trash can.
You're welcome. Gonna use that for some AI something? I'm just joking.
I'm watching her.
Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes when she's playing, she'll look up like, are you guys watching me? You know how little kids do that at the park? They'll be like, Mom, Dad, are you looking? I'm gonna slide down the slide. Are you watching me? She's kind of like that.
If I walk away, she'll stop and see what I'm doing.
We're doing good. How are you doing, DJ? Oh, you want to hear something funny? So I was messing around on ChatGPT,
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
and I said, "Do you know Honey the English Mastiff on YouTube?" And it like gave me this whole spiel about Honey.
Post the thing on the community post.
And yeah, I'll have to post it for you guys. But I asked it. I was just curious, like how in depth ChatGPT will like pay attention to your videos. And I said, "Did Honey the English Mastiff?"
Hold on, tell them what it said. Yes, Honey the English Mastiff is.
Oh yeah, when I asked it, "Do you know Honey the English Mastiff on
popular
YouTube?"
Dog on social media, and in her videos, they depict family life and how nice English Mastiffs are, or something like that.
How gentle they are.
And then she's like, "Did Honey get in a car crash recently?" And what did it say?
Oh yeah, she can shit. Guarantee you. Big ones. The biggest you've seen, like human size. Like you walk, like you're gonna be walking down somewhere, you see one of these, you're gonna go, dang, did a human just pop a squat right here? Nope, it was Honey.
But what did it say about the car crash?
Oh, so I said, I asked
We got in
ChatGPT.
a car crash on Friday.
Yeah, she can sit. She can sit, she can stay, she can lay down, she can paw, she can speak. She knows some tricks if you got the right treats.
Finish the story.
Sorry. Okay. So we get on ChatGPT and I said, "Did Honey the English Mastiff get in a car wreck?" And it said yes. Honey the English Mastiff did get in a car wreck. But it said, a month ago, and it said she was missing for 3 days and then was found, and it had like a video, and I like clicked on it, and it turns out like
A different dog named Honey got
just
lost.
happens that there actually is another Honey who is a Mastiff.
But it's not like a YouTube dog, I don't think. It's
Yeah,
just
it's not a
that- just-
YouTube dog. It was just a
on the
story,
news. It
but
happened to be a dog named Honey on the news.
who went missing for 3 days after a car accident last month.
But then it linked one of our videos saying, but she was found safely.
Yeah, it said, but here's a video showing Honey's safe return, and it linked our video. So it like took these two pieces of information about two different dogs that are both named Honey, and it like mixed them together. It was so weird.
It was funny. I guess our dog went missing for 3 days last month and we didn't even notice.
I know, isn't that weird?
Well, it had a bunch of information about your dad too. I was actually surprised about that.
Oh, he's trying to knock me over.
Of course, he has been in like the newspaper and stuff on Facebook.
Right, but only locally, so it's just weird.
Yeah, but AI can see everything on the internet.
I know. That's what I
Really
was
fast.
testing, is how much and how far is it willing to, dig. Probably if I pushed it more, it would give me even more information. But
But there'd also be a bunch of mistakes you'd have to figure
yeah,
out.
there'd be weird mistakes. I'd have
real
to
and
tell
what's
it
not
too.
real.
Like, I bet if I told it that's about two different dogs, it would maybe be like recalculating.
I don't know.
Oh,
you
you're
should've
right.
Said, my dog is Honey, but that didn't happen.
Right? You guys should download ChatGPT and then like, I don't know, type in your handle or or your name if you want. See just see what it says about you.
Because it's gonna track you.
Or
and
don't, yeah, in
track
case you're
everything.
worried about that kind of a thing. But I was just saying that because it's, it's just interesting to see what it says.
I like to ask it questions where you can put it in a corner and catch it being wrong or saying something different.
Right, like disturbing illusion.
Yeah, I tried to get it to show me something, but it has like preconceived notions, and so even if you tell it, no, that's not quite right, do this, its preconceived notion is stronger than your instructions, and it will do what it wants, as opposed to
Are you done?
doing what you want. Like, let's say you tell it to make
You ready to keep walking?
a picture of a crazy dog.
You want to put the ball up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll show you a picture of a dog that's crazy somehow. Maybe it's got like rainbow background.
Uh-oh, did I drop the leash somewhere? It was around my arm, wasn't it? Or is it in the bag? Gosh darn it. Here it is. Well, that makes it easy. Hello, Qubit quadruple 8. I lost the leash, but I found it.
Again.
Yeah, I know, again. All right.
But yeah, so even if you told ChatGPT, oh no, not like that, I want you to make it so crazy it doesn't look like a dog anymore.
Oh, when
won't-
you
won't
asked it
do
to create an image.
Yeah, it won't do it. It'll keep
Yeah, that was interesting.
hard to explain, but it does what it wants and thinks is right more than what you want it to do.
Probably based on trends too.
But probably if you paid more for a better version, maybe you could make it do better art and stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's probably certain things that we have access to on the free.
Now we're gonna go for a walk. Gonna go get us a 2 liter of something to drink from the market. The temp? Give me just 1 second, okay? I gotta look at my phone, and it'll still probably be approximate, but I'll look. Hold on. Okay, I looked. It says 44 degrees. Yeah, we can go this way. I'm surprised. I could actually see my breath. You'd think I wouldn't be able to. And it is raining a little bit, but I mean, it feels a little colder than it has been lately, but not too bad. It's kind of neat, but just like a fun fact, that basketball court over there, it has a coin op, and you can put in a quarter and it'll like keep score and go like when you make a basket and stuff. It's kind of cool. Yeah, she's wearing a jacket and she has a stylish raincoat.
Except for the strap broke, so it's kind of strapped diagonal a little bit on you. Want to go this way?
Yeah. Her raincoat makes her look cute. I know. I was like in there one day and I noticed this weird machine. And so I went and checked it out and I was like, oh, that's neat. I think it turns the lights on too. Like if the lights are off. I'm putting my umbrella away, sorry. There we go. That basketball court is super old. Detroit. I've never been to Detroit. Is it really Rock City? Detroit, a Rock City. No, this is Hoquiam, Washington. Next to Aberdeen, Washington. I like the Scooby-Doo Kiss movie, where Scooby-Doo comes and helps them solve a mystery.
It's based on an idea they came up. They were going to have a carnival follow every concert they had on a tour. So like on Friday, the kiddies could have fun at the Kiss carnival, and on Saturday, the dads could rock out. But it never went through, so they just conceptualized it on the Scooby-Oo movie.
It sounds like it would have cost an enormous amount of money.
Yeah, but if it would have worked, you know.
Grizzly bears?
A lot of money.
Oh yeah, we have grizzly bears. People go bear hunting here all the time. We have other kinds of bears too.
I don't know how common grizzly bears are. I'm sure they have them up north. I'm sure they come through every now and then, but mostly black bears.
Yeah.
We do have brown bears, I'm pretty sure.
We have grizzly bears,
we have
black
moose
bears.
too, but they're just not as common.
We got cougars, bobcats.
I think there's wolves up north.
We got coyotes and wolves too. And doggies. Cute puppies. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah. Look at her being Snoopy. She stares at people. She's like, hey, you looking at me? Are you eyeballing me?
Well, she checks out cars, especially that have tinted windows. So she wants to see what's in there.
Yeah, I've heard that too, that brown bears have to be pretty starving to attack a person, but uh, I've heard oh, I've heard it kind of the opposite. Black bears, I think, are supposed to be more aggressive, aren't they?
I don't know if they're more aggressive, but
Dean said,
they're
I
just
hear
more
black
likely.
bears have to be like starving to attack a person, but brown bears, like grizzlies, are much more dangerous.
I mean, I think grizzlies can be a little bit more territorial. And,
Yeah, like I think if you run up on a grizzly or
well,
happen in the area, it has more
black
likely
bears
to stampede
dangerous
you.
is when they're in an area and people feed them, and then they're not afraid of people, and they do end up attacking people. But,
Yeah, there's a lot of
but
dummies that
because
do that around
they're
here.
not as, they don't end up killing people as much.
I'm not 100% sure either. The people I've heard that from do not know, facts. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were wrong.
That, I guess when you get attacked by a brown bear, you can play dead, but black bears don't care if you play dead; they'll eat you anyway.
Yeah, that's one thing I have heard. Hello.
Beautiful dog.
Thank you. Have a lovely evening.
Everybody loves honey.
Huh?
I said everybody loves honey.
Everybody loves honey.
But honey doesn't love everybody. You don't like when you have stuff in your hands, or if you're sitting in a wheelchair, or in a kayak.
Oh yeah, honey, one time she saw these people in kayaks and they like weren't in the kayaks and then they were in the kayaks and she like could not, like it freaked her out that they like all of a sudden went from on land to in sea and she was like, what? Started barking at them. I know, right? Have you guys seen that crazy video of that guy who basically records what should have been his freaking last day on Earth with that bobcat, right? Or
Oh, the cougar.
the cougar, yeah.
Where was that, in Utah or Colorado?
I think it was Colorado.
He ran into a mother cougar with babies, and it followed him for a good.
Oh yeah.
How long was the video? Like 5 or 10 minutes?
Yeah, just to him
Walking backwards.
walking backwards and trying to
scare it
make
off.
himself look as big as possible, yeah.
And it charged at him 10 or 15 times.
If you haven't seen that video, go check it out.
It's terrifying. You can tell that he's like.
Guy encounters a cougar
He's
cubs
having a near-death experience.
and mama.
He's
That
like-
is crazy. Yeah, he is
He's
like
grateful to be alive for a month after that.
I hate to like ruin videos, but of course, obviously the guy lives to tell the tale. And at the end of that encounter, when that cougar finally runs away because he threw a rock at it or something, he is so relieved. That first breath he takes as it runs away is like you can just hear the the relief.
That thing was gonna kill him.
Oh yeah.
If he turned around or looked away for a second or made a single mistake, that thing was gonna kill him.
That mama coug was like, "Don't look at my children. Don't look at them."
I'm surprised it followed him for so long and left the babies unattended. Because he was moving quick, so it got pretty far away.
Hey, Candy. We got the whole crew. Oh, I've been so tired lately.
Yeah, that's how I know that I got
Oh.
beat up from the wreck pretty good, because I've been crashing every time I lay down.
Yeah, I've been so tired and sleeping real hard.
There's doggies in there.
You guys hear those dogs going nuts? Can you hear them? They're in a car with all the windows up. You can still hear them that much. And she's like, where? Who? Come over here. Further away. Dang. You're gonna go grab it? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go away from this van. Huh? Okay, if you see anything else, yeah, if you see anything worth buying, buy it. I don't know. She's got on a pink and yellow ducky raincoat, and then underneath her little her jacket. That's the jacket she got from Bowser. Bowser's her dog buddy. Bowser was Grandpa's dog, but Bowser got old, and it was time. But he had fun with Honey before he passed away. Hippo poncho. I like hippo better. I don't know if I've shown you guys her wearing her, she's got like this neat, like, it is a poncho. It's like a, but it's like one of those neat alpaca ponchos. You guys want to go out on the dock? Hopefully I don't fall in the river. I'm just kidding. There's the dock over there. I don't feel like walking all the way out over there. But it's pretty. It's not like you guys would be able to see anything anyway. Except the reflection of the light off the river. Well, looks like she's gonna have to sit. I'm just kidding, honey. Honey, can you sit? Can you sit? Show everyone that you can sit, since so many people were asking. Sit. Sit. Oh, good girl. Look at that. Oh, good girl. I'm doing good, Ajja. How are you? All right, good girl. My hands are full. All right, give you a treat. Come on over here so I can set stuff down and give you a treat. I should post a picture of him. I got a video of her as a puppy and him as an old guy. And he was visiting and they're both watching us eat. They're watching Tito eat soup and sandwich. Very closely, I might add. You want a treat? You gotta sit. Look who it is. Who's that? Is that Daddy? Nope. You want a treat? You want a treat? Do you? Do you want one? Here you go. Yeah. Yeah. I have another bag, actually. Underneath this one. Here, take the phone real quick. I keep pressing stuff.
Pull the ball out of the bag, like I told you.
Trying, I couldn't do it.
No, honey.
Here.
play again for a sec.
We'll go back to the field.
Here.
Are you gonna put that in the sack there?
Yeah.
Here, hand me her. Yeah, she looks extra cute today in her raincoat. Gotta prepare for the weather.
I want to get her some new clothes and
Yeah, I want to get her some new clothes.
cricket designs on there.
I have some Cricut vinyl that can go on t-shirts and different clothing. And I want to make her some special, I want to make her some special clothes. Why are you circling me? You see this? You're gonna make me dizzy. Are we done? Cut it out. Is that stuff to drink? Huh? So in reality, I was gonna walk on the dock. But I noticed there was like someone sitting in the dark under the. There's someone over there. They're sitting in the dark on the bench. And I didn't see them and they didn't say anything, and so it creeped me out. But I was being loud like I was alone. What, just down there? What's he doing? I need a new lighter. That's what I need. I know. It's like, I mean, the city should fix the light bulbs over there, but there's not a lot of street lamps here where there should be. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, no one's gonna bother me. I think if anyone tried to come within 2 feet of me, whether they're being just in the dark, because she can't see too well, she's very cautious of people. You know what I mean? Unless she can see in the light. But yeah, if it's dark and someone were to approach, I think she'd react pretty quickly. Did you get it to work? All right. Are you going to take her and I'll take a bag? Thank you. Ready to go? Yeah, we can do that. You know what's interesting? I'm not really sure if it's because of different city ordinances, but, oh, whoops. Did I turn the light off? No, that's light off. Okay, there we go. I don't know if it's because of different city ordinances, but you'll see a lot more, like, people out on the street late at night in Aberdeen. Or, like, homeless people or people that just don't have anywhere to go, you know. In Aberdeen. In Hoquiam, not so much. Like, in Aberdeen, I can happen upon whole areas where people have tents set up, but in Hoquiam, you won't find that. And not in Montesano or Elma either. Just in Aberdeen. It's weird. Oh, they're doing good. They're hurting, and my dad has constant knee pain. And there's days where it's better and days where it's worse. But today was kind of a bad day for them regarding that. And they both are still trying to get over being sick. But I think it's sweet how hard they're trying to work on helping us find a car. And trying to help us, lose the least amount of money possible because we don't have a car and we deliver for work, Usually we work 6 days a week and, usually over $100 a day at least. But it's like I'm down to basically what they're willing to help us out with. But, them being willing to spend time, helping us going and making deliveries at all I'm super, super grateful for that because they don't have to. And yeah, they're in a lot of pain every day. And so the fact that they're doing it I'm super grateful. Yeah, we do have to spend money on gas, but the car we had was pretty good on gas, actually, and
I drove all day, every day for about $35-40 a week.
Would you say $40-50 a week on gas?
$35-40
$35 to $40 a week on gas?
Pretty much drive.
And we drive pretty much all day, every day. So it's not too bad,
Not be as good as a brand new Honda or like
Right.
Prius. Better than a truck or a van.
Yeah, we don't really have family friends or external family or really a lot of friends in general, so my folks are all I got. But they're pretty cool. They've always been there to help the best they could.
Real.
Yeah, I know. I hope we can too. Find a car that's about the same on gas. We have some perspective, or what's the right word? What's the word? We have some, I'll just word it. We have some different choices that we have to look into.
Hopefully we can maybe find payments on.
Yeah. We're kind of thinking of heading down the route of, putting a down payment and just paying a monthly payment on like a used.
Maybe try and get a car around 5,000 or less.
Yeah. Candidates. Choices. I always forget words when I need them. Don't buy German cars. Yeah, go over here. Oh yeah, everything always does, right? When you go through gosh, don't people always go through hard things? We're all dealing with different shit, aren't we? Things always work out. Or if they don't, you learn to adapt, don't you? That's a good car. I see a lot of Hondas around here. Everyone's driving them. I'm still breathing. Used to have a family friend who he'd always say that. We'd say, "How you doing today?" And he'd say, "Still breathing." He's dead now, but if he was alive, he'd laugh at that joke. So I'm allowed to make it. But yeah, you know, still breathing. Golden eye shower. Oh, golden like a shower. I was a golden eye shower like James Bond. Dean's phone auto-corrected. He said, I used to know a guy who used to say, golden eye shower. And then he said, golden like a shower. And I said, golden eye shower? What's that, some kind of James Bond thing?
You dress up like James Bond and get beat on. GoldenEye the same as the Golden Gun, or is that a different one altogether?
Yeah, GoldenEye is the one with the gun. And The World Is Not Enough is when the boat chase happens. Those were good games. Did you guys play GoldenEye, 007 GoldenEye on N64? And then The World Is Not Enough on PlayStation? The game on the PlayStation.
What's the one where you start out skiing?
Skiing?
Well, maybe not right away, but
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. Is that when they're on? No. Wait, is that the level after the bridge? When you have to jump off it and parachute down? Because if it is, I think that's GoldenEye. Oh, yeah. Those were great games. One of my favorite things was when you would go into, I don't know, there was one where you were in a facility and you started out like in the vents, and when you ended up at the end of the vent to like sneak in the building, you're in the bathroom. And there's like a guy in the bathroom. You could like shoot his hat off. You could shoot his hat off and it wouldn't kill him. His hat would just blow off. Okay.
I was playing a game. I think it's Delta Force Land Warrior on the computer.
Delta Force, Land Warrior.
And it glitched out somehow, and in the game, you and the bad guys could be standing, kneeling, or laying down, you know?
Okay.
And I come like up this hill or around a corner on a hill, and there's this guy laying down, and because it was an old game and the graphics are bad, he's laying down, but he's like sticking out.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
He's off a cliff or whatever.
Well, no,
kinda.
it's a hill like this,
A
but
hill.
he's just like kind of sticking out,
Sticking
so I
out.
can see him easily. And I shot him, But then 5 other guys stand up because they're all laying on top of each other, glitched together as one.
Oh,
And 5 guys stand up and shoot me.
I've had that happen in MMOs online.
I was like, how the heck were all those guys together?
Me too. When I was the first MMO RPG I ever played was Ragnarok online, and then I went years without playing. And I played Gaia online for a while, if you can consider that an MMORPG. And then Battle of the Immortals. That was the one I probably spent the most time on, like with my character. I liked that one. It had like, you know, lore like Atlantis, like, you know, Greek, Roman kind of stuff. Or like Viking kind of thing, kind of, I don't know, all mixed together. Oh, RuneScape. I've heard of that, never played it though. Ugh, I could never afford games that cost money, so I never played World of Warcraft. Battle of the Immortals, Battle of the Immortals was free, but you could pay, you know what I mean, to... Come here, baby. To get things quicker, or, you know. Honey, come here. Y'all done? Y'all done? Or do you think she just got weird?
No, she put it over there.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I read about that kind of stuff too. Now I'm an anime nerd. And I like samurais. Yeah, I'm not really an anime nerd, I guess, but I do watch anime. Enough to actually know what I'm talking about when I talk about a certain show. You know how when like you ask someone, "Oh, have you seen bloody blah?" and they're like, "Oh, yeah." And you're like, "Oh, did you see the part where they like bloody blah'd?" And they're like, "Oh no, I like that, but I haven't watched it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, never mind then."
Come on, honey.
More like there's just better ones. Like, honestly, a lot of the ones that I like are really old animes. Is there? Uh-oh. Let's go this way. Yep. We'll make our walk a little longer. You got the other stuff, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure you got it all? But anyways, they have a lot more different kinds of animes these days. And the animation is better, so I feel like people are more interested. There's better stories. She does not have control over those dogs at all. Does she even have any leashes? Doesn't seem like it. I'm glad we left because they just ran over there right quick. Yeah. They explore... I want to say they explore a lot more different situations, but a lot of the animes are also the same in the sense that there's probably about 1 million, you know, guy dies on Earth and gets transported to another world or reincarnated to another world or whatever.
In the game,
or they end up in a
whatever.
game world, or just in another world. Whether they die and get reincarnated there, or whether they just end up there or get summoned there.
I think part of the problem is I always want them to continue anime that I think are really good, but I think that they make more money making new anime, and so they keep making new stories. Of course, they're all just derivatives of the same stuff.
Right. But you end up liking one, and it doesn't really finish the way that
I want the story to end
you want it
at
to.
some point. And maybe I could read the manga, or maybe not, but I'm not.
There's only a couple anime that I have, like, desperately wanted to know what happened in the end, so I went and looked up what actually happens in the end of the manga. But only a couple few. Right. If you like shows like that, I bet you'd like look up Berserk. Berserk is awesome. If you like action, a good story, mystery, and, you know,
It's pretty brutal.
magic. But it is brutal. Like if you don't like a lot of violence, mature themes, you know, regarding violence. I think there are a couple where there's some sexual themes, but not much.
They look like Barbie
It's
dolls.
more so like it's just so brutal that it is listed as like an 18 and up anime. But Berserk is awesome.
Well, there was one that came out in the 80s, and then they made another one in like the early 2000s, and then they came out with another one in like
I kind of just say that
15.
just for anyone that's listening in case they, you know, are interested, just so they know what they're getting themselves into. You know what I mean?
Which if you're gonna watch anime, I mean,
Yeah, if you're gonna watch anime, you should kind of expect that it happens. But I don't want anyone to blame me for their kid accidentally
I will say that
seeing
modern
something they
anime
shouldn't, I
has
guess.
toned that stuff down. The new stuff doesn't have nearly as much nudity or
Will you smoke with me and then we'll go inside?
yeah. The new stuff is a lot less anime.
I know. Even though I make videos about dogs, I always list my videos as not for kids just because, like I said, random banter and puppies. I have no idea what we're going to end up talking about.
I don't think people would like it if
I don't have kids either.
like the other day we talked about DMT, so I don't know if they like that.
Yeah.
either. Her mom's always like, be careful, you don't know if you're gonna get that taken down.
And I'm like, Mom, there's lots of videos on YouTube about all kinds of stuff. I was surprised that they didn't take down the video where we were all singing that Rush song because, you know, you would assume it's copyrighted, but I thought it was cool that they didn't. That means I can sing songs from Rush.
If you were saying the Beatles, I bet you it would have got taken down.
I know, right? It's like you got to test it for each one. I have some videos I need to post. Yeah, copyright. Oh, twin 8-year-olds. 2 boys, 2 girls, or a boy and a girl?
I think you can just change the time signature.
She likes to sit. Right? What I can say, though, is there are a lot more anime these days that are really just great stories. Like, one I would suggest watching with kids, I mean, as long as you don't mind, you know, magic and stuff, is really anything from the Ghibli studios, like Spirited Away or Princess Mononoke. Those are great. Or like My Neighbor Totoro. Those are so amazing, like visually.
Has anybody
Story's
seen
good
My
too.
Neighbor Totoro? Does it just end them taking off, like the card goes away, or did we watch a messed up version?
I think we watched a messed up version. There's no way My Neighbor Totoro ends like that. I have to rewatch that film. I didn't get to see the end.
Well, we did, and it's just weird.
Yeah, but don't you remember the description? It like described things that are supposed to happen that we didn't even get to see because they just got on the cat bus and left and rode around and then it ended.
Yeah, they took her. It's scary.
I don't know. I guess I'll have to look it up.
An interesting way to end it. Yeah. Wait, what?
And then there's another children's anime I actually watch called Folk Tales from Japan, and I like to watch it because it's like just cartoon stories of like old myths and folk tales from Japan, like people that go and like find a fish and it has a gold coin in its mouth or whatever, stuff like that.
Momotaro.
Or they go out in the woods and help a bird and it goes, "I'm not a bird, I'm a spirit. Do you want gold or do you want
Or they have a girl move in with them and she's like, I'll spin yarn, but don't look inside the room.
Oh yeah, that one. She spins yarn but tells her husband not to look in the room while she's spinning the yarn. But one night he looks and I think it's a heron.
Yeah, she's like,
It's a heron spinning yarn like the bird. And because he sees her, she has to leave. So it's like sad.
I like the ones where one guy is like honest and has integrity.
Yeah, Dean.
So he tells the truth and they reward him with stuff, and the other guy's crooked and he tries to lie, so they punish him. Like the one guy, they
With
took
the-
his lump away, and the other one, he
Oh,
threw
yeah.
his axe in the water and they gave him the gold axe.
Right, the gold axe. That's the one I was thinking of.
But the one guy lied.
Oh, I totally watched Barney and Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop is where I first learned the song that never ends. You know that song? Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they're still singing it for some reason. Just because. I also loved Blue's Clues and like that weird puppet show In Between the Lions.
I always liked Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles.
I tried to more so say it, I heard a true crime story recently about some guy whose dad married his wife's younger sister, so the boy's aunt, thus making his father his uncle. And I was like, I'm my own grandpa.
Didn't he kill the mom now or something like that?
Yeah, he freaked out and killed the mom in that story. Yeah, blue and magenta. I always wished I had the power to skidoo my way into books or pictures. I just thought that was like the coolest thing.
If you could bring stuff back, heck yeah.
You know, when Blue goes and puts the clues to the paw prints places, but sometimes they're like in the picture frame world or in a book world. And they got to go find it. She loves just sitting here and watching.
I always thought it'd be cool to have a power where either you could like think or draw whatever you want and it would be made, or if you had like a item box kind of thing where whatever you put in there, you have infinite amount.
Oh.
Like if you put a quarter in your coin purse, you could like sit there all day and pull out quarters.
Right.
Or if you put $100 bill, you could pull out hundreds. Or
Oh, she wants to chase them and attack them. I have to yell at her. But she's a good listener. Like, if she runs after something and I tell her not to, she's pretty good at stopping and coming back.
if she sees a cat or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how's that song go? Here's the mail. When it comes, I want no whale. Mail.
Wasn't there a bunch of weird rumors about him when the show ended? Like, he died or something like that?
Was there?
Yeah, I thought there was a bunch of weird rumors about Steve. Right?
Yeah. No, he left to pursue his music career.
Yeah, yeah. But I think there was like people's lives died or something.
Doesn't surprise me. I mean, that happens a lot to people's childhood, you know, people they watch. I'd cook you guys dinner, but I already cooked. I made shrimp tacos. That's right. I had tacos today, tacos yesterday, and I
Yeah,
think
the day
tacos the
before.
day before. Everything I make turns into
But
tacos.
we changed the innards of the taco. We had pork tacos first.
Yeah, I had pork
and then
tacos and then shrimp tacos. Right? I know.
finally gonna have hamburger gravy probably tomorrow.
Yeah, I think tomorrow what I'll do is I'm going to cook up some hamburger with some spices, and then I cook up some brown gravy in that
Might put onions and stuff in
with
there.
some onions and garlic,
And
and
then some mashed
then make
potatoes.
some mashed potatoes, and then make a little mashed potato mountain, and, you know, gotta poke a hole in the middle to hold the lava, the brown gravy meat lava. And then the piece de resistance is a little frozen peas and carrots thrown in there on top so that they're just cooked enough in the pot before you put it on your plate so
I don't
that
think
they're
we have any
good.
peas and carrots.
Yeah, we do. A little bit.
Make it like shepherd's pie kinda.
Yeah, like shepherd's pie.
If you're gonna do that, you gotta put cheese on it.
You could put cheese on it. I got cheese. We can put it on a tortilla and turn it into a taco.
Nah.
I'm just kidding.
Mashed potatoes taco.
Yeah, instead of sour cream, the mashed potato,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Come on.
That's basically what we did. See, she's looking. She's looking for something.
Oh, we can put something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna make a drink. I know, hamburger gravy tacos. Hamburger gravy to me is like soup and sandwich. It's like a nice home cooked, warm, like cuddle time meal.
I guess we're gonna try the lemon one. Check this out.
I just took my coat off. We didn't go away. Lemon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got all
got
this
the
wax on it.
You gotta. I don't.
I think they might have left. I think he accidentally thought we left.
Oh. Oh well.
Well, we're still here if you're here. Now I feel like you need to go post.
I guess he didn't hear you when you said that I'm gonna put my. Take my coat
Are you there, Dean?
Well, where'd you put the